What's up, y'all? It's your boy P-Lot, aka the Brick Slinger. And guess what? Not that. However, your boy got something to say. I've seen so many things going on with Angel Reese after losing the basketball game against Iowa. She did a press conference letting it be known how she really feels. She let it be known that, you know how personally strong she really is, how weak she really is, and then to top it all off, she let it be known, she going through so much, and it mentioned that she has been sexualized and so many things. Our very own brother, Emmanuel, hope I pronounce his name right, Acho, hopefully I pronounced it right. Forgive me if I didn't. He basically I wouldn't say basically just told her, but pretty much it's all summed up by saying, nobody really celebrate the villain. Nobody really feels sorry for the villain when the villain takes a nail. So here's my thing. After hearing what he had to say as well as hearing what she had to say, it just all comes to the conclusion of you reap what you sow. Remember last year she was the champ. Her and LSU, they were champions, and they were playing against Caitlin Clark in Iowa, and people were trying to make her feel like she shouldn't even be playing basketball because they were rooting for Caitlin Clark to be, the Larry Bird of women's college basketball, which probably put Angel as Magic Johnson. And when you see them competing against each other, you be like, man, this is interesting. And many people tried to make it seem all racially disgusting. But this year is a little different because now, this year, Angel and LSU are not champions. But salute to Don Staley and USC. However, what he said, what Emmanuel said, is not false. It's not false at all. I know y'all don't like what he said, or probably didn't like how he said it, but here's the truth. When you put yourself out there, you got to deal with everything, not just the good stuff that you enjoy, but also the bad stuff that goes along with it. Remember, last year she was considered ghetto for doing the same hand gesture that Caitlin did. Because when Caitlin did it, folks thought it was good competition. But when Angel did it, they called it rude. They called it rude. But this time, there's no comparison between the two. Unless we're going to talk about the part where she said that she has been sexualized. I got news for you, sis. The very minute you say yes to Sports Illustrated to do the swimsuit edition, you gave the permission to be sexualized. When you put on clothes that does more revealing of the skin as opposed to the personality, you give permission to be sexualized. when you give out permission, and one thing, understand something. When you give out permission, it's not really up to you at this point to determine how people sexualize you. You don't give out, the description and the rules of what to do and what not to do when you give out permission to be sexualized. Because the minute they see you in nothing more than a two-piece bikini, and if you add a thong in the mix, that's even worse. Because it's not like this young lady is not beautiful. It's not that she's not beautiful. And it's not like she don't have a body. Because she's an athlete. She take care of herself. But at the same time, once you display everything other than your skills and your personality, and all you displaying is some skin, then I'm sorry, it's fair game. And you're going to attract the people that only likes you for your body. Bump the fact that you smart. Bump the fact that you got personality. Bump the fact that you even got some morals and standards. The minute you put on a two-piece, all that goes out the window. All of that goes out the window. And they would rather see more of that than they rather see more of that than what they started knowing you for, which is your skills on the court and your personality. And one thing I think most women seem to ignore, because they're willing to defend her. Okay, cool. But let's get one thing straight. The very second you display anything outside of what's important, then what's important don't matter no more. It don't matter no more. And that's why most men will prefer a Proverbs 31 woman as opposed to a Proverbs 7 chick. And it's not to say that, it's not even to say anything negative about Angel, but it is the fact that when you get on these platforms, when you go do stuff, and then you lose a game that matters, and you get on these press conference and you show emotions, and you let people know how you really feel, it leads to people like Emmanuel Acho to state the fact. And the fact is, you put yourself out on this. Now you got to deal with what comes with it. Remember, you put yourself out to say what you want to say, whenever you want to say it, how you want to say it, and now here's the reward for it. You reap what you sow. And if you don't like the fruit that you produce, then I suggest you change seed. Either change seeds or deal with what you got. But at the end of the day, like I always say, everybody still needs Jesus. I really hope that she learned her lesson. Otherwise, there's more where that came from. But that's just me. If you like what you heard, there's a like button. If you dislike what you heard, there's a dislike button. Comment, give me your 2 cents. Hey, you can disagree. As long as you're not disrespectful, you're all right with me. Subscribe, share this video. Let's continue this conversation. Who knows? This may end up being live. And get that Man Under Construction. It's on all the digital outlets from Amazon, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify. You name it, it's there. Until then, it's your boy P-Lot, a.k.a. The Brick Slinger. And as always, continue to sharpen one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Laborers.